Aloha everybody, I'm Kaiwaza, and today we are going to continue going through my Hawaiian record collection in a continuing series of what's going to be, I think, literally hundreds of videos, going through my Hawaiian and exotica record collection record by record and telling you a little bit about each one. We are currently going through the letter H, and let's continue and see what records we have today. Now, first up today, this guy may seem familiar or may look familiar to some of you if you were fans of the original 1970s Hawaii Calls, or not Hawaii Calls, a Hawaii Five-0 television show, the police, series. Al Harrington was a singer, a known singer and entertainer and local celebrity, and then he was also an actor who had a recurring role in Hawaii Five-0 as, now what the heck was his name? It's on here somewhere. Anyway, he was a police chief on the show Hawaii Five-0. But he was a singer and entertainer and had shows in Waikiki at various showrooms and ballrooms. This is one of his albums. Kind of, again, sort of loungy, contemporary, with definite Hawaiian themes, though. Al Harrington, I Love This Land. I Love This Land, by the way, was a pretty popular song locally. Then I have another one. There's not a date on that one, but this one I think has a date on it. This is Al Harrington, the South Pacific Man, on his own label, South Pacific Man Records. I guess there isn't a date, but this definitely looks 80s, and I would say this most definitely, I don't know for sure, but I would most definitely say this was probably a record that was for sale at his shows, right? Probably. And Drums of the Islands was a well-known song. Australia, I'm Coming Back Someday. The Last Farewell, that was a Roger Whittaker song, you remember that? Anyway, Al Harrington, the South Pacific Man. Here's one by Keith Haugen. That's this Caucasian gentleman pictured here. The album is called Chasing Rainbows with Maua and Keith Haugen. Keith Haugen is well known in the islands, was well known, well, he's still well known. Very much a Hawaiiana and Hawaiian language expert and very educated in this area. He is originally from Minnesota. This is his wife, Carmen, featured here. And they also, in addition to his like journalistic work, also did perform at some of the lounges and hotels in Hawaii. She was known for dancing and he for singing, and he also composed, not only composed most of the songs on this album, but actually composed many, many Hawaiian songs by different artists that have been recorded throughout the years. And this is the group Maua. Although I'm not going to say he himself really, the music he recorded didn't really have any hits, I don't think. His songs were popular when recorded by other artists. This record is from 1979, Keith Haugen. Then there's another one from him, Lovely Hula Hands. Obviously this one geared toward the hula market, the visitor market, people learning to dance. Easy Hula Favorites, Keith Haugen and Elaine Spencer, who I also have another album by. They teamed up on this one, and this has your what are called Hapahaole standards: My Little Grass Shack, Little Brown Gal, Singing Bamboo, For You LA, all well-known and loved Hapahaole songs on Hawaii Aloha Records. Lovely Hula Hands, Keith Haugen and Elaine Spencer. Alrighty, now this one, we've probably all seen this, I suppose, I don't know. Sometimes I live in a weird world where I think people know things they don't know, but this was like This is a very, very big movie. I think in 1968 was the year it came out. Hawaii is the name of the movie. Original motion picture score, music composed and conducted by Elmer Bernstein. This is Julie Andrews. Told the story of Hawaii. Really the story of the missionaries, the first missionaries, and kind of their experiences and their telling of Hawaii. And you know, sort of representing the what we think of as the bad missionary, you know, who was very harsh and not very loving and very judgmental, and Julie Andrews really represented the more loving and forgiving and compassionate person who sort of understood what the Hawaiians were going through at the time and all the problems and issues and whatnot. Anyway, this is music from that film. What's interesting is the main title theme from Hawaii, also called I Am Hawaii, did become popular, and it was criticized when this film came out for being a not very Hawaiian sounding song. That it sounded, for being the main theme, it was very classical sounding. It wasn't really like a Hawaiian song in composition, which is true. It really is not. When you hear it, it's definitely not like a Hawaiian song, but it has been in that time period, it was accepted, and it was recorded by many local artists here. I don't know whether just because they liked it or because they felt, you know, they sort of had to perform it or whatever because it was well known. So that's the theme. And of course there were rip-off theme albums, a few, and this is one. Soundtrack music composed by Elmer Bernstein, James A. Michener's epic story Hawaii, and other favorites from A Pacific Paradise. This is a budget label, the Cinerama Soundstage Orchestra, and it is not the original soundtrack, although if you didn't pay any attention, of course, you would think it was, right, because of the way it looks. I actually sort of like this cover better than this one. I don't know. What do you think? I mean, this is the original, but I kind of find this more attractive myself. And side one are selections from the soundtrack, or recreations of sounds from the soundtrack. Side two are songs that were previously released on albums by these people, like the 101 Strings in a Hawaiian Paradise, some of those songs. Cinerama Soundstage Orchestra, Hawaii, and other favorites from A Pacific Paradise. And then last, this is not a Hawaiian album at all, but it was recorded here by people from here. The band is called Hawaii. The album is called Out of the Dark. It's just kind of pop, rockish, really. It's kind of rock. And there was a song, I don't remember which one, but there was a song that was kind of popular on the radio here for a while from them. But I don't think they ever did another album. This is the only one I think from them. 1980, Hawaii, Out of the Dark, Flying Island Records. Now let's listen to some needle drops.
Island woman, warm, exciting creature, island woman. God, hold back tomorrow, let this night go on and on. Let this joy continue, and I'll never miss the dawn. Te manu pugarua, te manu pugarua, te manu pugarua, te manu pugarua.
it for today. Join me again next time for some more Hawaiian records. If you like this kind of music, I have curated playlists available on the 8tracks.com site. Just look up Hawaiian Leisure Hour at 8tracks.com and you can listen to selections from my Hawaiian record collection. Thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you want to see more. And we will catch you next time. Aloha.